Hey guys, welcome back to my channel AG Motion Designs, and in today's video we are going to create this 3D looping animation inside of Cinema 4D. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So here we are in Cinema 4D. I'm using R20 version. Now I'm gonna go over here and I'll choose this circle spline over here. Radius is 200, plane is XY, and instead of intermediate points adaptive, I like to choose uniform so we can change the numbers according to our needs. So I'll choose 8 over here. Then we will choose another circle and we will also choose uniform for that, and for the radius I'm gonna choose 10. Then we will choose this sweep option over here, select both the circles and move this inside the sweep. So as you can see, we will get something like that. Hit N and then D so we can see those points over here. Now select the circle 1 and I'll reduce the intermediate points to 0, so we'll get something like this. Now select the second circle, which means our first circle, and go inside the deformers, and we have to choose this twist. So hold shift and click on it, so it will automatically apply in to do this circle. Now select this twist and increase the angle to 75, so we'll get something like this. Now I'll select this sweep, double click on it and type ring over there, hit OK. Go to the move graph and choose cloner. Select this ring and move this inside this cloner. Now select this cloner. As you can see, this is in the linear form, so we have to change the mode into radial, so we'll get something like that. And instead of XY we will choose ZY, and let's see how does it looks. And this looks good to me. And now we will increase the count like that. Now as you can see, we will get this a little bit complicated. To get rid of it, what we'll do, we'll go to the ring, and over here we have this twist, and we have two options over here. Now choose the uppermost twist object, click on it, so it will get green, and again click on it, so it's not gonna visible in our viewport. Now go to the cloner and increase the count. If you hit Ctrl R, you will get something like this. Now select this cloner, go to the coordinates, and we have to rotate it on, let's say, banking rotation, I think something like, let's say, 40. If you hit R, you will get something like that. You can simply go over here if you want to reduce the size. You will get something like this. Now go to the shape and choose sphere. You'll get something like this, and I'll change the timeline to 120 and increase the timeline. Now go to the cloner, go to the transform, and if you rotate it, you will get something like that. Now create one keyframe at the start, 0, and go to around 120, and let's make it 360. And again create another keyframe, right click, animation, and show F curve, so we'll get this curve over here. Select this curve and I'll choose this linear option like that, close it. Now if you play, you will get this kind of animation. If you want to go to the cloner, and you can simply reduce the radius if you want, and if you hit play, you will get something like this. Now our looping animation is ready. Now all we need to do, we need to add some lightning and textures over here. So for that, what we will do, we will simply double click on this material panel, and we will apply the white color to this first ring. Hit hold control and create one duplicate, and again double click on this material, and I'll choose black color. I'll delete this color from here, and I'll apply this color over here. Now select this black color and apply on this sphere also. Hit Ctrl R, so you can see something like this. If you want to increase the count, you are free to do that. and if you hit play, you will get something like this. Now you need to add some lights, so for that we will go to the light option and we will choose area light. Go to the light and shadows. As you can see, we have none over here, so we have to choose area. Select this light, increase the size with the help of these points. Hit middle mouse button to go into the 4 views. I'll choose top view first and I'll move this over here. Press R for rotation, rotate it on this axis and then on this axis. Go over here now, hit E to moving tool and then hit W, so it will automatically adjust about according to the global, and hit Control to duplicate it. Now go to the top view again, press R for rotation and again hit W and then move it. Select this light and this light, hit E to and hit hold Control to duplicate it, then press R for rotation and rotate it like that. Hit E again and move this over here. Now go to the front view, select all the lights and move them at the top. Now if I hit Ctrl R for render, as you can see our lights are applied now, so we will get this kind of results. If you want to increase the quality of this one, so all you need to do, select this, not this one but this ring, and you can increase the number of intermediate points. I'll make it, let's say 18, and for this one also I'll choose 18. And now if you hit R, as you can see we will get this smoothness over here. Now if you rotate it, I mean if you play, you will get this kind of animation. If you select it, you can go to the coordinates and you can move this thing from here also. You can choose appropriate amount, you will get something like this. Now there is another thing we need to do. We need to add our camera over here, and I'll choose this camera and I'll enable this option. So we will get something like this. Now what we will do, we will create one null object. We will select those lights and we will make it parent with this null. I mean we will have to move this inside this null, and we will call this as light, I mean light controllers, and hit OK. Now select this light controller and as you can see, press R for rotation. You can simply rotate this lights with the help of that. So select this and create one keyframe of the start and go to around 120 and let's make it 360. Right click and go to the animation, show F curve. Again select this curve by holding this, hit A. You will get something like this. And after selecting this curve, we will choose this linear option again. Hit N A again to get rid of that lines. So now if we hit play, we will also get the light animation in it. You can see those things in the final render output. So yep, this is how you can create one simple looping animation inside of Cinema4d. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, then please consider to subscribe this channel and also hit the bell icon for more updates. Until then, stay tuned.